What's going on? I'm Victor Cruz, and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
Another week and another great game in Friday Night Lights action here in Coney Island at Lincoln Field as the Lincoln Rail Splitters battle the Tottenville Pirates in the game of the week for the PSAL. I'm Dexter Henry for Backpack Broadcasting here in Coney Island in what was a thrilling game which saw the Tottenville Pirates edge the Lincoln Rail Splitters 29-28, and in the first half it was not easy for either team to score. In fact, at halftime it was 8-6. Both teams had a score each, and Lincoln was able to convert in a two-point conversion that gave them the 2-point lead. But in the second half, Lincoln started to flex their muscles defensively, and it looked like they would pull away as they had a 61-yard interception touchdown return that put them up 14-6, and they appeared to be in control as Javon Moore scored again on a touchdown after they got another fourth down stop to stop the Tottenville Pirates, scored there, and he made it a 20-6 lead. And in the fourth quarter, all appeared to be in control for the Rail Splitters, but that was not to be the case. The Pirates showed their never say, never can die attitude and didn't give up on this game as they came back in this game with two huge plays, big-time plays, after the Lincoln defense had been so strong in the first half. We saw a great amount of fortitude displayed by Tottenville quarterback Brendan Murphy, who had been picked off 3 times in the contest, but he came up big in the fourth quarter with a big 61-yard touchdown pass, a bomb down the left sideline to Malik Belfour, and that brought the score 22-14, excuse me. And then later that set up, as they got the ball back with a great stop on defense by Tottenville, that set up a 40-yard run by Augustin Edwards, who had a huge game, 3 touchdowns, 27 rushes for 188 yards, a tremendous contest, and that sent the game to overtime. And in overtime, Lincoln scored first. They weren't able to convert a 2-point conversion, but then Augustin Edwards scored his 3rd touchdown of the day, another big run. That knotted the game at 28, and all the Pirates needed was an extra point. They were able to get that, and they got the win 29-28 over the Lincoln Rail Splitters, and it was a huge win for the Pirates as they improved to 2-0 on this young season.
It's a big victory because it's a very good football team. Played one of the best games I ever played in my life. Very good defense. It was a very big game for us.
It was bedlam. You know, I told the kids the only person out of control was me. I was the only guy out of control, which is usually the case. But they kept believing, they kept battling, they kept fighting and coming back, and they showed some great character tonight.
I had faith in my O-line, faith in my playmakers. I definitely knew we had a shot of coming back and winning the game.
All week, like I said, Coach Munson, he's been printing out articles of what their star players been saying, talking about we can't hang with them and we're coming to Coney Island. I mean, we just look at his motivation, come out here to play harder, and I think we played well to be in this environment. The stands were crazy, being right here in the middle of nowhere. So I think it's a great win for us, and ultimately it's just we can ease our minds for now, and it's practice week the next week.
While it was an amazing victory for the Tottenville Pirates, this loss was a tough one for the young Lincoln Rail Splitters. They played tremendous defense for most of this game, but they weren't able to make key stops in certain situations in the fourth quarter, and that eventually led to their demise in this game. As for the Tottenville Pirates, this is the kind of victory that can springboard them to greatness. They expect to compete for a city championship this year, and they know that this is a win that they can use to build on for the rest of this season. Well, that's a wrap here from Coney Island. Please be sure to stay tuned to Backpack Broadcasting. Follow us on backpackbroadcasting.com, and be sure to follow me at Bag Broadcaster on Twitter. Signing off from Lincoln Field in Coney Island, I'm Dexter Henry for Backpack Broadcasting.